What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of our FitBiz tip. In this video, what I want to talk about is really how to build successful marketing campaigns and what goes into doing that. So as you guys have known, if you're not under a rock and you've been subscribed to the podcast and you know my CADE framework, compiling data, analyzing data, data-driven strategic decision, executing, right? And then you also know our 4-phase formula for launching and scaling online fitness businesses. So when you're looking at a campaign, at the campaign level, at just the marketing campaign level, you're essentially doing the same thing, right? You're compiling the data, you're analyzing data, and you're determining like data-driven strategic planning, and then you're just executing. So for us, what we're looking at with the marketing campaigns, for specifically with an ads manager, we want to see that we're getting leads within KPI. We want to see that we're getting applications within KPI. But at the ad level and on the marketing level, we want to make sure that the messaging is really resonating with the audience. And so one of the things you could look at, if you're running a straight kind of like an image ad, you want to look at the CTR. I like to look at the CTR all, right? The CTR lets me know, how engaging people are with the copy or with the ad itself. The CTR, the link click-through rate, right, lets me know how much the copy is resonating with the prospect to get them to take a specific action, right? So now they've left the platform, the advertising platform, right? The CTR all lets me know like people are stopping, they're actually reading the copy, they're engaging with the ad. And then the link click-through rate lets me know the person actually took an action, right? And for a B2C offer, I want to see a link click-through rate of above 2%, right? 1.5% minimum, above 2% is the sweet spot, right? So it lets me know that people really resonated with the message and they actually want the thing that the ad is promoting. And then so they're leaving the platform to go to a opt-in page, right? So, or you're running a lead form or whatever it is. So next thing I want to see is, with the opt-in page, I want to see a 20% opt-in rate, meaning like 2 out of 10 people who see the page give us their contact information and actually want to proceed to the next page.
Yo, sorry to interrupt this video. If you found it helpful and you want us to plug our system into your business, our 7FFB AI, to help you automate appointment booking, power dialing, and funding, go ahead and click the link in this video to schedule a demo. I'd love to see you on the other side. Back to the video.
Right. So when I'm looking at these things and we're building a marketing campaign, one of the most important things you can do is limit the number of variables. So what we'll do oftentimes is we'll use the same headline in the ad and use the same headline on the opt-in page. If you can limit the number of variables, now you don't need to worry about what's driving the results and what's not. So what I'll often do is I'll have one ad going to one page with the same headline, and then another ad going to another page with a different headline, right? So this second ad has a different headline, the second page has a different headline, right? Because then what that's going to let me do is I'm going to measure which angle is creating the most throughput, meaning somebody sees the ad, they click on it, opt in. Which one's creating the most throughput in terms of getting leads to prospects to give us their contact information and actually turn into a lead, right? So that's how we're analyzing it. And then from there, now it's a completely different game where we're looking at, all right, how well are people going through the entire system, booking a call and becoming a client? So when you're just talking about just lead gen with your marketing campaign, what you're looking for is you want to see people who are resonating with the offer, with the message in the ad, and actually going through, leaving the platform, clicking through and making it through to the final destination for them to be considered an actual prospect. All right, so when you're thinking about that, those are the things that kind of goes into it. You have to do research on your audience. You have to do research on who they are, what they're looking for, the problems that they're actually searching for. And you have to craft the marketing message so that it speaks to their problem, right? Not to the technical analysis of what it should be, right? It's speaking to their problem, right? So for us, if our prospect think their issue is a slow metabolism, and we know nobody truly has a slow metabolism, well, it's not the time for me to be telling them in the ad that they don't have a slow metabolism. I'm going to put an ad in front of them that says, hey, do you want to speed up your metabolism? Guess what? Why? Because that's going to get them interested and get them to opt in and give us their information. And then we can educate them properly on the back end when they become a client. But I'm not trying to tell them that they don't have a slow metabolism on the front end. I want to use the language, what they think their problem is, craft a marketing message around that that's going to get the best throughput, meaning get the most people to actually come into our business, give us their contact information, and allow us to contact them whenever we want. Right? That's the name of the game when you're just looking at marketing and lead gen. All right, so I hope you found that helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.